Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do just a quick as I can do it, overall energy update. I'm not going to do the full spread today. The reason being is that I did a tremendous amount of healing over the weekend, unlocked a major wound around forgiveness and the sense of a loss of time that I had been feeling, some wounding around that, some healing around that. And so I have been integrating that the past 2 days and feeling a lot of energy moving through me. And I am just trying to take care of myself and rest as I integrate all the new energies that came from that healing, the shifts in consciousness that has come from that healing. So what I'm going to do, I still want to pull some cards for you guys. I know I owe you guys a pick a pile. I'm so sorry that has been late in the coming. I'm going to try to have that up for Valentine's Day because it is going to be love themed. I'm going to do a general overall reading just about, how do they feel about you kind of thing, like what's their love temperature kind of thing. We'll see how that goes. So look for that for Valentine's Day. We might also have a full Divine Partnership reading around Valentine's Day. We'll see how I feel with regards to the shifts in the energy. But I am feeling the energy here. So I wanted to pull just a couple of cards and see what the overall energies are for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and Union energies. We're going to alter this a little bit because it's going to be a bit of a quicker reading. So like usual, we'll have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and Union energies. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull past, present, and future just for the relationship overall. I'm not going to go directly into masculine and feminine this time. I'm just going to do overall for the relationship, for the partnership. So when I'm pulling those energies, it could be for you or it could be for your partner, however it resonates for you, however the message resonates with you, take it. So we'll see how it comes out, but take the messages as they resonate. Because that's how it's meant for you. As it resonates for you, that's your soul telling you that, there's something that your soul is recognizing. As the messages, call to you and speak to you, that's your soul recognizing something in your own situation, in your own healing, in your own journey. So that's why we say, if it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, disregard it. It just means it's not meant for you at the time. So let's get into this. I was pulled to this Archangel's deck by Doreen Virtue for the overall energies. So I have a feeling this is going to be just about guidance. There's a lot of energy moving through me right now. A lot of energy, I believe, moving through the collective. I really believe there's a lot of healing happening. I spent the day resting and on the phone with a friend working through some healing as well. It's healing. It's a time for healing. And what I have been told, what they're telling me now, is that this is a time for healing and rest and integration, because in the next few weeks, there's going to be a lot of forward movement, a lot of action in the physical plane is what they're telling me right now. So that actually, that gives me some hope, because I have been feeling not a lack of faith. I have faith, just frustration, I guess you could say, that I am experiencing things in the 5D, feeling it, trusting my intuition, having faith in that, but it is just not showing in the physical, and that can be very, very frustrating. It can be. It just can be. But that's how manifestation works: as within, so without; as above, so below. And I believe that's the healing that's taking place within me. That's the integration that's happening. But they're telling me, have patience. Because your manifestations are coming and the action will be taking place in the physical in the next few weeks. This is a slingshot. This is a time for rest and recuperation. This is a pulling back on the bow before you're released forward and forward into this new journey, new life. So, now remember that time is an illusion, so next few weeks, that can be the next few days, could be the next few hours, however that resonates with you and your energy, where you are in your journey. But they're telling me, look for the physical manifestations within the next few weeks, Keyword is within, so however that resonates for your situation. All right, so let's get the masculine energy, the feminine energy, and the Union energies. I want to keep this overall energies under an hour. I'd like it to be shorter if possible, so we'll see. But that's how I do my personal readings as well. I just channel until the messages are complete, until I feel like Spirit is satisfied and we have everything that we need. If you want a personal reading with me, I am running a sale for the entire month of February. So if you vibe with me, if you want me to tap into your individual energies, we can do a full spread like I usually do. Just send me an email and we'll get you covered. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. All right. Let's get some masculine energies, please. What do you have for the overall energies for the masculine? For the masculine, general collective reading for the masculine. I'm going to take both. Yeah, this is guidance, you guys. And I think that this is what's been needed, especially for the divine feminines. If you're feeling that lack of faith that we've been channeling, that you have been feeling for the past few weeks. Lack of trust. Feminines, please. What's going on with the feminines? This is guidance for both counterparts for this journey, because I feel like the energy that they're giving me is the Nine of Swords, just feeling battle worn and weary, and like, how do I go on? What's the next step? So we're gonna. This is definitely guidance for you guys. So let's see where we go with the feminine. Thank you. And union energies. Thank you. That one wants to come out too. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is beautiful. Yeah, I'm really glad we're doing this reading today, because this looks like it's going to be powerful. Let's start with the masculine here. I'm going to start with this. It's Archangel Azrael, comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. We also have claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. What they're telling me here is that the masculine is really going through an immense time of healing. It is no longer the purge that they had been feeling. There might still be that residual energy, they're saying. There might still be that releasing, that walking away of the things that no longer serve them. But they've really, this collective specifically, has really moved past that. Past that purge, past that really big tower moment of release. This collective is now in the integration period. They are now in the healing period, and a lot of that comes with rest. And I know that I said that I had just been feeling that needed to rest. I do believe that some of that need to rest is coming from my divine counterpart, from my masculine, because he is healing a tremendous amount as well. It's just my intuition telling me, we have been in kind of separation, not communicating very well, not communicating at all in some respects, but I am learning more and more to trust my intuition, and my intuition is saying that he is really, even though he's in a good place, he is healing a tremendous amount. Opening up the heart activations is what they're telling me, getting downloads, just like the feminine has been getting downloads. Really learning how to integrate everything that they've learned, everything that they've healed. It's a restructuring of their lives is what they're telling me. They're really creating a new foundation for their lives. And what the angels are telling them is that find comfort in this. This is the start of your brand new life. Find comfort in this. You can leave the past behind, and you are never alone. We are with you and guiding you through this. You're not alone here. The energy that they're giving me is the masculine is feeling kind of, it's not a bound energy, but just kind of a little bit anxious about this. Like they're not sure entirely how to continue stepping forward. Like they're not entirely sure how to restructure their lives now that the tower has fallen, now that they've, shifted in consciousness, left behind some old beliefs, left behind some people, places, or things. Maybe they've changed work. Maybe they've changed careers. Maybe they've changed homes and moved. Maybe they've changed friends, let some friends go. Whatever is happening here, I'm also hearing healing family issues, standing your ground, really standing more in who they are, really understanding who they are. And so they're feeling a little bit anxious about it. It's not anxious as in, a really tied up feeling about it. It's anxious as in, like, I'm not sure what my next step is. I'm not sure if I have the confidence to move forward on my own. I don't know where I'm going. It's kind of like a feeling of being kind of lost in the woods kind of feeling is what they're giving me. But the not sure which path to take is what they're showing me. Kind of lost in the woods, not sure how to, they're giving me the image of being lost in the woods and a couple of paths and not sure which one to take. What they're telling me is that you just have to look up. Look at the stars. Look at the North Star. That would be your guide. The angels are saying that is us. That is me. That is your spirit guides. That is your own soul guiding you home. You know the way. You know the way, and you are never lost. Actually, I had channeled a message before in one of my automatic writings on my personal blog, and it was the phrase, "You're never so lost that you cannot be found." And they're giving me that now. You're never so lost that you cannot be found. So they want that message for the Divine Masculines. And they're saying, they're with you. Find comfort in this. We are with you. We are guiding you, and you know the way. With this claircognizance card, what they're saying here is that what's also happening is that the Masculines' gifts are opening up. So what I've been channeling for a while is that the divine feminine, the divine masculine is really anchored into their lower level chakras. They are the ones who ground the energies in the physical plane. The divine feminines are really in the higher level chakras, the third eye, the crown chakra. They're really anchored into the 5D, and they bring that down to the physical plane. I'm sorry, they bring that down. They bring that down, but the masculine is really the one that anchors in. And now, as the energies are merging, as the energies are coming into balance, the masculine rises up, the feminine anchors that down, and you meet at the bridge of the heart chakra, the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. So you meet in the middle there. So the divine feminine brings that template, that 5D template of love and manifestation down. The masculine rises up to meet her, and they meet at the bridge in the heart, and that is where all the manifestations, and that is where the paradigm shift happens within the heart chakra, within the open heart chakra. And so the masculine really plays a pivotal role in grounding that energy into the physical reality, but you're doing it together through this merge of the energies. But what's happening is the masculine is really opening up to their intuitive gifts as well now, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. They're really starting to see the signs. They're really starting to understand dreams, synchronicities, paying attention to numbers, paying attention to if they hear songs that remind them of their divine feminine, that remind them of their path and their life journey. They're looking towards their mission work. They're telling me that they are really understanding how manifestation works, and they're really understanding the deep spiritual nature of this connection, that this is not a connection that they've had before, that this is not a typical relationship, and we can all attest to that. This is not a typical relationship. This is a divine love, and they want me to reiterate something that sorry, you guys, if you can hear that, that's my dogs chewing on their bones. They want me to reiterate something that I said in the Divine Partnership reading last week, the overall energy. So if you don't watch the full readings, at least watch the overall energies, because there's some very powerful and very poignant messages that come out through those overall energies portions of the readings. Before we get into the details of what's happening in the relationship, it's really about the ascension journey and what's happening overall with the divine masculine and feminine. And what they're reminding me of is that this is a divine love. And it was not something that I understood or channeled before, except for last week. And they want me to reiterate that now. This is a divine love. This is God's love. And it is so powerful and so beautiful. It is not something that we have really experienced in another person before. Yes, we may have had that relationship with God, but we've never had that in another relationship before until we've met our divine partner. And that is how powerful it is. That is how powerful and intense this love can be. And that is why we need separation, because it can be so intense that you need to pull apart to heal individually. Even though you're always together, in the physical, you need to pull apart because it is so intense so that you can heal individually, because it is so powerful and it is so pure and it is so unconditional, and we are not conditioned to that. We are not used to that. We have forgotten that in so many ways. We have forgotten that love. But that's what this journey is about. This journey is about reconnecting to that love, reconnecting to the Trinity. We are the masculine, the feminine, and the divine as one. It is not just, I often put it as a triangle, as a trinity, but it's a circle. It is one, never ending. There is no beginning and no end between you, your masculine, and the feminine. There is no end. It is not a 3-point structure, even though I always, see it as a triangle because of the Trinity. It is a circle. It is a circle, no beginning, no end between the three of you. It is a merging, a complete, beautiful merging of love, of all energies, back into source energy, back into that beautiful, divine love energy. That is what this journey is. It is about remembering that, remembering who we are, bringing that template down so that we come together, we merge together with our masculine, with our feminine, with the divine, and then it is our mission as light workers to bring that to the world, to show the world who they are, to help raise their vibrations, to help them remember who they are. And the masculine is really, through their healing work that they have been doing, they're really starting to understand this. They're really starting to understand the connection. And the higher realms are really coming in and helping them open their third brow, helping them see this connection, helping them see this love, and opening their gifts so that they understand this for themselves. Okay. For the divine feminines, we have peace. It's Archangel Chamuel. It says, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Sorry, that was so powerful for the masculines that I have to take a minute and tap into that feminine energy. What they're telling me, what's been happening for the divine feminines is basically what I was telling you was happening in my personal life. I believe that I'm part of this collective that I usually channel for. Even though I asked to remove my ego, I asked to remove myself from the situation. I do believe that, this, when it resonates with me, it's because it's what I'm going through personally. And they're telling me that's okay, because they're telling me that, like, share your stories is what they're telling me. I've always been one to share my story and share my experiences, and I believe that's part of my mission work, is to share part of my life experiences so that people can understand and people can relate. And so they're telling me that's okay, so I'm going to continue. I'm going to go with it. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. I feel like this collective, if you're in the same segment that I am, if you're resonating with these messages, you have had some trouble with faith. You've had some trouble with trust. I believe that you've had some trouble with, like I had, a frustration with not seeing your dreams and your wishes manifest in the physical. And even though you're feeling it within, even though you're feeling peace within, there's a frustration there. Like, why am I not seeing this? Even though I have faith, why am I not seeing it manifest? What is the lag time? What's happening there? What they're saying is focus on the love. Release the expectations, release any resentment, release any problems, any conflict that you're experiencing within yourself and with your divine counterparts. Also with others, if you're experiencing any conflict with others, they're saying as well. But release that, because once you release that, that's when the peace comes back to you. You see, this is a peace dove. You're saying release that. Feel it within yourself, release that, and the peace will come back to you. I want to get another card, actually. Yeah, okay. They're saying, it says sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So I feel like you've been in some conflict because of your lack of faith, because of your doubt. And so you have been honoring yourself, standing up for yourself, honoring your emotions, honoring what you're feeling. If you're not standing up for yourself with others in the physical, maybe you're doing it on a higher level. Just, saying, I'm not accepting this behavior anymore. I'm not accepting this conflict anymore. I'm not accepting the way that they treat me anymore. I'm not accepting, I'm getting a work situation. So this might be for somebody very specific, but they're telling me if there's a work situation where you're not being treated fairly, I'm getting like unequal pay, unequal treatment. If that situation is resonating with you, take it. I feel like it's for a very small percentage of this segment. So it might be a specific message for somebody, but there's something with the work situation that you're not being treated fairly, and they're saying honor yourself. And even if you can't go to like a boss or a higher authority, honor that within yourself and adjust your actions accordingly. They're saying adjust your reactions and adjust your actions. And that's advice for the collective as a whole. Adjust your actions, adjust your reactions so that you are honoring yourself. It doesn't mean you have to go to everybody all the time and say, this is what's wrong, this is how I feel like I'm I'm being treated. Although, if you need to stand up for yourself in that way, if you need to ground yourself in that way, ground that energy in that way to stand up for yourself and set those boundaries, do so, but energetically, do so energetically, most importantly, because that is how you're going to find peace within yourself. By releasing any of that conflict, by setting those boundaries, by saying, I'm refusing to be treated like this any longer. This is how I deserve to be treated. This is how I want to be treated. They're saying this is manifestation. Setting those expectations for yourself. And by setting those expectations for yourself, you set the expectations with others. Because once again, as within, so without, as above, so below. So this is all about manifestation. So as you honor that within yourself, as you honor your emotions, as you honor your boundaries, as you honor what it is that you deserve, then you are setting the expectation for everybody outside of yourself, the entire world outside of yourself, anybody that you interact with, not just your divine counterpart. So this is happening energetically, and it's very interesting that this is coming to me because I was not understanding this. I was having this conversation with a friend and just not understanding this, and now they're making it very, very clear. So the reason that it's very interesting too that I'm doing this this reading today, because I believe that there are some in this collective that are experiencing this as well. I believe that this is collective healing. So if this is resonating with you, there's a reason why I've experienced this and that I'm sharing this and I'm channeling these messages and that they're bringing me this greater understanding now. So honor yourself as a sensitive person. Honor your emotions. Honor yourself as an emotional being, because that is who you are. You can be an emotional being. It doesn't mean that you have to attach to those emotions. Feel your emotions, honor them, set the boundaries around them, set the expectations for yourself around them, and then release them in order to bring greater peace and harmony to yourself. Because first and foremost, self-love. And you do that through honoring yourself. You do that through standing up for yourself. You do that through finding peace within yourself. All right. Union energies. Yeah. This is greater healing. This is the edge. This is the edge. This healing is happening. There's a sense, I got to tell you guys, there's a sense of peace here. Even though you both might be experiencing some wounding and some healing, there is a great sense of peace here for both counterparties. It's not the upheaval, it's not the upset, it's not the turmoil, it's not the triggers that you had been experiencing in the past. There is a sense of peace here. This is coming into greater harmony. Both of you, as you come into greater harmony within yourselves, you are moving into union, to harmony and balance here. Again, go and listen to that past. I'll link in the description box below, but the past overall energies, if you just listen to that first part of the reading, very, very powerful energies that they're calling me to remind you of, to go listen to that if you haven't already. Powerful energies here. This is coming into union. This is happening. I don't like to say that myself, but Spirit is very adamant. It's a very powerful and adamant energy right now. They're saying this is happening. Your union is happening. You're coming together. Even though you might be apart right now, if you are apart, there's a segment of the collective that you guys are still together, or there might be some limited contact, but you're healing together. You're healing in some way, even though you might be separated or in some kind of separation, perceived separation, because you're never truly separate. There might be limited contact, there might be no contact, there might be contact only in the higher realms, by which I mean you're speaking energetically, you're communicating through dreams, communicating telepathically. If a certain song or a phrase or a memory pops into your mind, that there's nothing that would trigger that around you in your environment, that is telepathic communication with your divine counterpart. That could be happening, but what they're saying is that you're doing your healing. And that is it's the slingshot. They're giving me that slingshot again. You're doing your healing and it's pulling you back a little bit to a period of rest, to a period of healing, to a period of like a time out, like a retreat from each other, because it is going to slingshot you forward into this union, and not just into another phase of your relationship, but into full-blown union is the energy that they're giving me. And I do not like to say that because I do not like to guarantee. I don't like to talk about union because I don't even understand fully what that is, except that it's peace and it's harmony and it's balance. and it's kind of an up-leveling in your ascension journey as you merge. They're channeling it to me now. They're telling me this is what it is. We're telling you now. As you come into that harmony, as you come into the balance, it is a merging of your two souls. That is what they're giving me. I don't fully understand it. I don't fully understand what that means, but that's what they're telling me. It is a merging of the souls, coming into greater harmony together, coming into love, this pure divine love. It is a circle. It is a formation of the circle, a completion of the circle is what they're giving me. That is what union is. That is what you're headed towards. This is happening. This is happening. I don't like to say that, but they're giving me that energy. This is happening. So the cards we have here is spiritual understanding. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols, helping you understand spiritual truths. We also have remember who you are from Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. They're telling us Michael is leading the way towards this union. He is bearing the... I'm getting chills here, you guys. They're telling me they are very strong here. He is bearing the torch. He is holding the sword of truth. He is here. He is guiding this. He is guiding you together. He is guiding you towards this union. He is bringing you together. The higher realms are making this happen. They're saying, you guys don't have to do anything anymore. We've got this covered. You just do your healing. You just live your lives. You just be the light workers that you are. We're doing this. We are taking control. You don't have to be in control anymore because we've got this. That is the lesson of this journey, that we are guiding you to this together. That is part of what you're healing, letting go of that control, guiding, letting us have this unfold, allowing this to unfold, knowing that your manifestations is taking place. Know what you want, have intentions, know that this is unfolding in divine timing. We are bringing you together is what they're saying, and it is a higher level of ascension. It is a higher level of ascension. It is something that you have not experienced before, not just the love, but the shift in consciousness. They are anchoring you in to a place where there is no going back, is what they're telling me. There's no going back. They're showing me the Merkaba here. It's this tetrahedron here. And you see how powerful it is. You see all the energy surrounding it. They're saying this is the portal. Okay, you guys need to explain this because I don't understand what you're saying. This is the portal that we're guiding you through. This portal of love, this portal of higher ascension, this portal of uplifting humanity. You are already anchored in. And now you're bringing that template down. You're guiding the world to peace. You're guiding the world to prosperity. You're guiding the world to love through your partnership, through this union, through this connection. Through your own individual healings, you have ascended so high. And there's still more to go. They're saying there's still more to go. Even though you've ascended so high, they're saying this is just an up level. And when they're saying you're ascended so high, and this is just like an up leveling, and there's still more to go, the feeling that they're giving me, I was channeling all of that directly, which is why it was so clear. So now I'm having trouble deciphering. But I want to get the energies out. When they're saying you've ascended so high, it's like you have really lifted yourself up into this beautiful place where you've just anchored into this new earth. You have transformed so much that you're anchored into this new level of being, this new level of living, this new level of your soul's connection to the divine, your individual soul's connection to the divine. As you connect individually to each other, also your individual soul's connection to the divine and to this earth, to Mother Earth. You've ascended so high and they're so proud of you. And now it's like you're at the platform. You're reaching that platform of that level, of that next phase in your evolution. And then it's going to start a new phase. And then it's going to start a new journey. But it's not going to be the turmoil. They're saying you've gotten through it. You have ascended from the 3D dense energies through the bridge of the fourth dimension, just like the heart is the bridge. And you've ascended to the fifth dimension, and now you're anchored in there, and it's only up from here. It's only up from here. This was the journey. The journey's never over, but this was the hard part. This was the mountain to climb, is what they're telling me. And now you're going to understand with greater ease. You're going to have more downloads. You're going to have more light activations. You're going to understand knowledge and wisdom that is coming to you because your heart chakra is open. Your brow chakra is open, your crown chakra is open, and you're going to anchor it into this physical world because you're in this physical body. But you are rising in vibrations, and they're saying you're not going to need this physical body. You're not going to need this physical body. I'm asking them to pull back because I don't want to talk about that today. So I'm actually asking them to pull back from those messages. We will possibly get to that at a later time, but I want to stick with this union, with this divine partnership. And they're saying, okay. But this is the portal, is what they're telling me. This journey, this union, this is the portal. So now you have ascended that summit. You've reached that summit, and you're walking through that portal, and it is just pure bliss and pure beauty and pure harmony with the world around you from here on out. Now you are ascending into greater spirituality, into greater connection with the divine, and that is what it's about, with the higher realms. Okay, these messages are really surprising, you guys. I never know what I'm going to channel. I'm actually really, really shocked at what's coming out. I'm going to have to, when I channel, my mind kind of goes blank, and I don't really know what I'm saying except for the energy that I'm feeling until, specifically, I don't know what I'm saying specifically, except for the energy that I'm experiencing until I watch the video back. So I'm really curious to see what the hell I'm saying. I want to see if it makes sense because the energy is there, and I just do my best to decipher the energy and the symbols. Some of that was actually directly channeled. So I'm not entirely sure what was said. I'm not entirely sure I understand it. They're telling me you'll understand it when you hear it, so okay. We'll see. I've never had a reading quite like this before. They've been pulling me more and more towards Ascension Journey. I'm getting spirit chills now. They've been pulling me more and more towards the Ascension Journey and awakening. As a whole, it's kind of stepping back from the divine partnership stuff, even though the divine partnership is a path to it, so I still enjoy doing it. They still want me to do it. They're still guiding me to do it, I should say. But the message that are coming out, this is what they're guiding me to do. They're guiding me to talk more about ascension, more about the spiritual journey, more about the spiritual path, and the higher level wisdom that they channel through me. So I hope these resonate with you. If this might be why you're here. If you click on these videos, this might be why you're here, because you're meant to hear it. I don't believe that anything is by accident, not a thing. And the more I'm on this journey, the more I am believing that nothing is ever by accident. Nothing that we see, nothing that we hear, nothing that is guided towards us, not music, not movies, not television shows, not books, not readings. I don't believe that anything that resonates with us is by accident, because it is what our souls is calling to us at that time. All right. I want to get past, present, future for the overall relationship. So when I pull the energies, it could be for you, it could be for your divine counterpart. So take the messages as they resonate for your specific situation. I'm going to take both of those for the recent past, present. Actually, they want me to do that as overall. Okay, so we'll do that. Recent past, please, for this relationship. Thank you. I'll take all those. Present energies for this relationship, for this partnership, for this relationship. And you guys, it is a relationship. Like, that's something that I had to come to terms with. I've been trying to say, it's not a relationship, it's a partnership, it's a spiritual connection. It is all of those things. It's friendship, but this is so divine. This is so deep. It is not anything that we've ever experienced before, and it is a relationship. It's a relationship with ourselves. It's a relationship with our counterpart. It's a relationship with God, source energy, the universe, whatever you want to call it. I'm not taking all those. Sorry. Whatever you want to call it, it is a relationship. So that is what I'm going to call it. I'm not denying that anymore. No longer denying that. Near future energies, please. Near future energies, please, for this relationship. Thank you. I'll take those. Okay. Overall energies they wanted me to take. So we have the King of Wands and the Fool. This is for both of you, is what they're giving me. Both of you are stepping into your confidence. Both of you are stepping into your power as you heal. And both of you are going to start taking action because this is a new beginning. You have had the endings. You have had the karmic cycles coming to a close. And now you are starting a brand new beginning with confidence, with power, ready to move forward and take action. They're telling me this is the slingshot. This is the pulling back. So you've had that period of rest in order to shoot forward into this new beginning. Now, in the recent past, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, understand time is an illusion, so recent past can be a day ago, an hour ago, a week ago, however that resonates for you. What they're telling me is someone has been waiting a long time for this manifestation to take place. It could be you or your divine counterpart. They have been waiting for the offer to come in, the offer of love to come in, because there is so much emotion here. Somebody has a cup of love to offer, but they haven't been coming forward. They've been pulling back on the reins. You see how they're kind of pulling back on the reins and holding their cup up, kind of like in a defensive stance, kind of like in a, you can't take this from me yet. Like, this isn't mine to give yet. They're pulling back on the reins, and it's making someone very frustrated. Someone, because they've had such patience here, they're waiting for the manifestations, for their wishes to come true, for everything to ripen on the vine, so to speak. They've been waiting. They've been waiting a very long time for this. They know that there is a cup of love here. This person who's been waiting is coming forward and saying, I'm offering you this cup of love. So where's my cup of love in return? It's coming. It's coming. It is coming. It's just taking time to manifest in the physical world is what they're telling me. It's coming. You see how there's a ladder here? They're ready to climb the ladder and pick these pentacles, pick these coins and put it in the basket and offer it to you. Put it in the cup and offer it to you. It's coming. So that's the recent past. The present energy is reunion. Reunion and manifestation. This is happening now. The manifestations are happening now. The reconciliation is happening now in the current energy. Because they're telling me you have all the tools within you. You have the power within you to manifest this. So if you're not seeing this in the physical reality, they're saying go back to the basics for manifestation. Set your intentions again. Believe that it's happening. Act as if it's already here, because it is already here. And that's how you're going to get into alignment, and that's how you're going to bring it into your physical world. But they're saying trust in this because it is happening. 6 being a number of unconditional love. 1 being a number of new beginnings. This reconciliation is starting a new beginning for you and for this relationship. This reunion. And you see how all the cups are overflowing with flowers? This is blossoming abundance is what they're giving me. This is blossoming. Your relationship is going to blossom to a new level. It is not going to be the bullshit that you experienced before. It is going to be a new level because such healing has taken place. They're showing me like flowers that have like withered away. Flowers like dead flowers, and they're saying that was the past. It's kind of like 8 of Cups energy. Those dead flowers are in those 8 of Cups that the person is walking away from. Let me see if I can get the 8 of Cups here for the visual. Here on the bottom of this deck is reunion again. 6 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. And the 8 of Pentacles, working very hard for this to happen. And the 3 of Pentacles, partnership. And the Temperance card, patience for making this happen. Balance, coming into harmony. This is also a union card. This is amazing. And the Hanged Man. We have a shift in perspective in order to make this happen. And the Strength card, have strength. 7 of Pentacles, have patience. This is coming. This is manifesting. That was amazing. That was incredible. Really appreciate that, Spirit. 8 of Cups here. So this is what they're giving me. They're giving me like they were like dried, withered flowers. Like you can't even see them because they were so dried and so withered and so dead in the bottom of the cup. But what's happening here is with this new beginning, because of your manifestations, all the flowers are blossoming again. This is a new bloom. This is a new fresh start for your relationship. This is a higher level of commitment, higher level of engagement, whatever that means for your relationship, for your specific relationship. I'm not sure, however that resonates with you, but this is a new, fresh start. This is reunion. This is union. Okay, for the near future, we have the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. And what they're actually giving me here is integration energy. They're saying this past cycle that you guys were in was very burdensome on one or both of you. And you're laying those wands down. You're laying them down so that the king can pick them up and take action now. Pick up that one wand. You see how the one wand, you see, okay, they're giving me this imagery. You see how all of these wands are, he's just like carrying them, and these deer in the back are like, what the fuck are you doing? Excuse my language. He's carrying them. He doesn't need to be carrying them. That's why the deer are like looking at him like, what are you doing? These are burdens that he's carrying that he can let down. This is your previous cycle with your divine counterpart. Whatever it was that you were healing, whatever it was that you were going through, whatever turmoil or upset or upheaval or challenges or triggers that you had in this connection, let that go. Because that is in the past from your connection, and now you have a brand new beginning with each other, is what they're telling me. And so he's carrying these burdens, but what he's going towards is this King of Wands. And you see how this one wand is on fire? That is the new flame of your love. Wow, that was beautiful. That's what they gave me. That is the new flame of your love, is what they're telling me. And it's going to be passion, and it's going to be action, and it's going to be moving forward with confidence, moving forward with passion, moving forward with love for each other, this divine love that you feel for each other. And it's coming into the physical world. King of Pentacles for me is about physical manifestations, anchoring into the physical world. And you see how he's wearing green? They're telling me this is the heart chakra. This is, what I was just telling you guys about, the bridge being how you manifest. The fourth chakra, how the masculine rises up and the feminine anchors down, and the manifestations come in the fourth chakra at the bridge. That is what's happening. That is where you're anchoring it in so that you can manifest it into the physical. And now you are the King of Pentacles, manifesting that, bringing that into your physical reality, bringing this relationship, this higher level of commitment, this beautiful divine love. You are anchoring that into your physical relationship, into your physical reality. But it's a period of integration. So there might be some time for rest. There might be some time for meditation. They're saying there might be some separation, but it's not going to be the separation that you've experienced in the past. This is not even time apart, they're telling me. This is just integration. This is just continued healing as you anchor in together, because now you're anchoring in together. You have the two kings here, and you have the queen. You have the Queen of Cups there. This is just... It's just integration. I don't know how to quite explain the energy here. It is the laying down of the burdens so that you can have this new beginning effortlessly and seamlessly and coming together. It is no longer the turmoil. It is no longer carrying the burdens. You've let the burdens down, and now it's like they're giving me, you've let the burdens down, and now it's like, okay, you need a sigh and relief. You need to take a little bit of a break because those burdens that you were carrying were so heavy. So before you even move forward even more, there's going to be a period of integration because you're anchoring it into the physical world. So what they're giving me is that this is happening in the next few weeks. They're giving me February and March. So I don't usually like to say timelines, but they're actually giving me that February, March, even into April. This is what's happening. You're anchoring into the physical world, letting down those burdens. And so it's going to be a time of integration, but it's not separation like you possibly could be in now. It's not separation as in like no contact. It's not separation as in turmoil. It's not separation as in heartache. It's just, time to heal individually, because you have both done it. You have both done the work, and now you're anchoring it into the physical world together. And they keep giving me that message. They keep reiterating that together because they're saying you're not apart anymore. That was just the illusion. And now in the physical world, you're going to be together. In the physical world, you are doing this together, is what they're telling me. So like that's the message that they're giving me with it's not this separation anymore. You're kind of doing your healing apart now, but what they're saying is physically, you are physically going to be healing together. Physically together. Cool. All right. So before we close out, where are we on time? Yes, 44 minutes. Less than an hour. Doing good. I told you guys I wanted this to be a quick reading. And the messages that are coming are pretty incredible. We'll have one of these, one just like this every once in a while. I'm going to go back to the original Divine Partnership full readings that I do because I really do enjoy those. I think they give us a lot of information. But I'll do these every once in a while as the energy is here. As I said, I was just so exhausted and having done so much healing. But there were messages here that wanted to get out, and clearly there were. Clearly there were messages here for the collective. So, this is how they wanted it done. This is how I did it. Let me know how it resonates with you guys. And we'll get back to the full readings. I want to do one hopefully for Valentine's Day, but we'll just see what's going. I'll definitely have a pick a pile for you for Valentine's Day. All right. I just want to do a quick. How are they feeling? How are you guys feeling about each other? So take the messages here, how it resonates for you. It could be like cross-watching, it could be like, this is what they're going through, this is what you're going through, what you're going through together really as a relationship. This is really about union energy. What you're going through together is what they've been giving me, what they were channeling to me. But let's see what you guys are feeling towards each other, and then we'll close out the reading. So what is the, you guys, these are well worn. My poor Romance Angels deck is so well worn. Okay. How's the Divine Masculine feeling for the Divine Feminine at the current moment? How's the Divine Masculine currently feeling for the Divine Feminine? How's the Divine Masculine feeling for the Divine Feminine? Ooh. How's the Feminine feeling for the Divine Masculine? How's the Divine Feminine feeling for the Divine Masculine at the current moment? And Union and ooh, I wanted to come out. Union energies, please. We got that the last time for Union energies. All right. So, how's the Divine Masculine feeling for the Divine Feminine? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. The Divine Masculine knows, whether it's on a conscious level or a subconscious level. However, we did get this claircognizance card. They are opening up to this connection. They are understanding this connection. They are feeling this connection and understanding what it truly is. They know that this connection is worth waiting for. They know what's happening here. They know that there's healing taking place and that things will unfold in divine timing. So Divine Feminines, continue to have faith and continue to hold space for your masculines, because they are coming towards you. They are just doing their own healing work. They are just having patience for themselves as an act. They're telling me as an act of self-love for themselves, before they're feeling able to come towards you, because they want to come towards you in this King of Wands energy. They want to have the confidence. They want to be able to communicate this new beginning for you. They don't want to screw it up. So have faith that this is really coming towards you, because they know that you're the one. They know that you're worth waiting for, and they're really trusting their intuition as far as timing, but they are moving towards you. Divine Feminines, how you're feeling towards your Divine Masculine is your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You, on some level, have faith that this is happening as well. You both do. You both are in a place of faith. Even though you might be feeling those seeds of doubt, you both, at some level, have faith that this is coming together. And you know that as you ascend, there is no choice but for this to come together, because this is a divine union. There is always free will. But this is coming together, and you both want this, and you both know it, and this is a higher level of commitment that is coming. Now, it could be an actual engagement. It could be, like an actual engagement as far as marriage. It could be engagement as far as communication, being more engaging with each other as far as open with your emotions, being more engaged with attention towards each other, valuing each other more, they're giving me. But whatever the situation, this love life is ascending to a new phase, to a new level, to a new beginning, with so much love and so much passion for each other, because it is true love. It is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is the love of a lifetime. You both know that this is something that is unheard of. And this is that fairy tale romance that I'm going to link in the description box below. There was a Divine Partnership reading that we did, Overall Energies, that talked about the fairy tale romance and how those storybooks that we had was actually the divine coming in and showing us what love and true love really is. So they set the stage by those fairy tales for what true love really is, and now we are experiencing that. So this is true love. This is divine love. This is pure unconditional love. This is what you both want. This is what you're both ascending to. This is this union energy. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to end there. Not being called to any other decks. I lied. They want me to, I'm going to pull an Angel Answers card. I've been playing with them earlier, as like I pulled the deck out earlier, but I put the cards back, but now I know why. All right, we're going to get just one, let's just get one card for guidance. Just one card for guidance, Spirit. One card for union energy, since we're talking about union in this relationship here. Let's just get one card for guidance for the viewer for this relationship and the viewer and their counterpart. Let's just get one card for guidance. One card for guidance for this energy. What guidance do you have for this collective, for this reading? I'm going to take that one. Let go. Let go, God's got this. Let go, the divine's got this. Let go, this is happening. This is actually a beautiful card. Now, the word let go can be triggering for some because you're like, I don't want to let go of this. Let go. Let go of that control. Let this unfold. Let the manifestations take place because you are manifesting this. You are manifesting this. This is happening in the current moment. This new beginning is happening. So let go and trust because the divine is coming in. They are bringing this spiritual understanding. They're bringing this union to harmony, to place. Allow this to happen. Allow this to manifest. Look at all this energy coming in. This is the divine bringing this union in. Beautiful. Beautiful energy here. All right, we're going to end this reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we're going to do a full Divine Partnership reading, hopefully for Valentine's Day. We'll see how the energy is and what I'm being called to do. Definitely a pick a pile, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a beat. And we'll be back soon with a Divine Partnership reading. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Sending you so much love and so much light on your journeys.